would have been winning the 1975 World Shooting Championships in Munich, Germany, and then secondly the 83 World Championships that were held in Edmonton, Alberta. And second to that, I guess I would look at the 1974 and 1978 championships in Commonwealth Games. So those were the four major competitions that I won over my career. And I was very fortunate to shoot over 4 decades actually, from 1968 to the 1992 Games in Barcelona, which was my last Olympics. Well, it was a great honor to be part of the Hall of Fame. You know, you look at the history of Alberta and all of the great athletes and people who've come out here. So just to be associated with them, and I've always had a great enjoyment over the decades of talking to a lot of the other athletes from many of the various sports. And we cover every sport in here, plus the builders of sport and also people in the press corps. So it was just my interest in history of Alberta, and wonderful. I think it's very important. I have an interest in Alberta. My grandparents, great-grandparents were settled in Alberta back in the 1880s. So I've sort of followed Alberta history, and I think if you don't have history, you don't have a soul, as they say. And it's important to maintain that history, whether it's in sport or in all areas of public life and also private life. So I've always enjoyed it, and I think it's very important. And I wish and hope that the federal government, not the federal government so much, yes, they provide money historically through the provincial government, and some of that money flows down into cultural activities and sport history throughout Canada. That's a tough one. Sport is getting more and more expensive for a lot of people, and many people don't have the economic opportunities to get involved with sport. There has to be more increased and substantial funding, and especially in terms of coaching and backup support and facilities, which in many sports we lack facilities. So I think in terms of advising younger ones, go where your heart and your mind is, and see how far it can take you. But as I say, I had opportunities that kids today just don't get, like the opportunity to travel and see the world with shooting teams, and it's getting more and more difficult in a lot of the sports for the younger athletes to be able to compete internationally. Other countries have caught up with us in many sports. They provide a lot more funding, a lot more support than we do